Welcome to our channel on near-death experiences, NDEs. We'll explore stories of people who've been on the brink between life and death, returning with new perspectives. These accounts offer a unique glimpse into existence, life's meaning, and the universe. Each video is a journey through transformative experiences and spiritual discovery. We're creating a space of understanding and sharing for these extraordinary stories. Whether you're here out of curiosity or seeking comfort, we hope to bring you peace and awareness. Join us on this journey of spiritual exploration. Every moment is an opportunity to grow and love. Thank you for being here with us.
The narrative recounts a profound near-death experience, NDE, that occurred approximately 2 decades ago when the narrator was 17 years old. She had fallen severely ill, with no clear medical diagnosis, despite her father being a doctor. On the way to the hospital, her father confided to her mother that he believed she would not return home alive. The narrator describes feeling a desire for solitude during her illness. After a particularly difficult night, she attempted to use the restroom but collapsed, unable to return to her bed. Nurses and assistants had to carry her back. The next morning, she asked her mother to leave, wanting to be alone. It was then that she experienced an out-of-body phenomenon, feeling a sense of freedom and transcendence beyond physical boundaries. For 5 days, she remained in a coma, with her mother constantly by her side. On the 5th day, her mother sensed a change in the room's atmosphere. The narrator recalls her mother telling her that she moved her hand and saw Imam Ali seated on her left side, though the narrator herself has no memory of this. She then describes seeing a man seated in a chaste manner, feeling immobilized and insignificant in his presence. The narrator's next recollection is of being in a verdant place, standing on a large rock over a grave. She felt incredibly happy and appeared to be 8 or 9 years old. A figure approached, stating that he was meant to take her but had been informed it was not yet her time. The narrator felt an overwhelming desire to stay but knew she couldn't ask questions. The figure held her right hand briefly before departing. Following this experience, the narrator describes her bed spinning 360 degrees twice before coming to a stop. She then began to regain consciousness, slowly opening her eyes due to the intense light. Her first request was for her mother, whose hand she grasped tightly. Later, her mother told her that upon waking, she had immediately spoken of returning from another world. The narrator mentions that she has been living for 13 years since this experience, and that her mother has since passed away. She alludes to another significant event related to a message from her mother, but expresses discomfort in discussing it further at that time. In response to follow-up questions, the narrator provides additional details about her experience. She clarifies that the green place she visited resembled a cemetery but with a unique, otherworldly quality to the vegetation. She recalls wearing a black and white dress during this experience. The narrator expresses uncertainty about the identity of the male figure she encountered, noting his extraordinary height and the indescribable feeling she experienced when he held her hand. The experience concluded with the narrator being left at an intersection, turning left onto a street, which coincided with her bed spinning and her subsequent return to consciousness. Throughout her account, the narrator emphasizes the profound and transformative nature of her NDE, highlighting the feelings of peace, freedom, and transcendence she experienced during her time between worlds.
If you enjoyed this video or you're interested in the topics we cover on this channel, I'd be really grateful if you could subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future content. Share the video with someone you think might appreciate it. Thank you so much for your support. Preface: near-death experiences, NDEs, can be profound, life-changing events. Remember, NDEs are subjective experiences, not proof of an afterlife or a guide for living. Channel purpose: this channel shares NDE stories and information, providing a platform for open discussion without promoting specific beliefs. Disclaimer: this content doesn't replace professional medical or psychological advice. If struggling with mental health issues, seek professional help immediately. If you've had an NDE and need support, consult a therapist experienced with NDEs. We don't promote suicide or self-harm. If considering suicide, contact a prevention lifeline immediately. Suicide prevention resources: National Suicide Prevention Lifeline, 1-800-273-8255. Crisis text line, text HOME to 741741. Conclusion: We hope you find this channel informative. For questions, please contact us. Remember, suicide prevention is crucial. If you're struggling, seek help. You're not alone.